here.
Got it.
Like, I want honest feedback about everything.
So it's Q&A.
Sweating up here. I'm about to take this thing off.
Actually, you introduced it to me, Brennan, and you called crying, like you always do, whining, I should better say.
And then Brennan, yourself, would not leave me alone.
It was really difficult to swallow adding more software to what we already pay for on a monthly basis.
One of the obstacles that we all have is information. The systems that we rely and depend on haven't really been, they're pretty archaic.
We were losing track of live hits, missed repossessions.
In the past, it was a lot more difficult to try to capture the information that we needed.
But, I'm almost a little embarrassed to admit to my peers that it took me so long to get on board with Insightt.
And it took maybe, I would say less than a month to key in on what, hey, there's some benefit here.
I actually love Insightt.
Right off the rip, see the advantages of Insightt.
Insightt puts it in perspective what volume you're really making money on.
Who doesn't enjoy more money?
One thing you don't want to save money in any industry is something that's going to produce more money for you in the long run. This is definitely one of those things.
Like, it literally pays for itself in a shift.
Lifetime data is what you need in this industry. I mean, you're gonna be digging for 3 weeks trying to pull an Excel spreadsheet to get the information that you need. Insightt, boom, you see it right there.
It would take me an hour to get what I can get just at a glance.
Agent performance, LPR, operator performance, even client portfolio performance, and that's really helped us out adjust.
Recovery percentages, spotted vehicles, missed repossessions, distributed out, without me having to do that manually.
As a matter of fact, I think the drivers, especially the key drivers, we all have pride and ego, and when that performance tracking aspect is in there, our key producers really embraced it.
It made the company more efficient because there's a scoreboard, and who doesn't like winning? So there's always that, dude. I mean.
So the leaderboard helps the drivers, especially if you incentivize them to be the top 3.
It just drives them because they don't want to be the guy at the bottom of the podium. They want to be at the top step.
The impact that's had on the employee staff, because they really jump on Slack and talk trash back to one another about how they're outperforming one versus the other.
And we lost a big portion of volume with one major client. Had we had Insightt 6 months prior, I would have automatically been on top of that and possibly not lost a significant portion of business.
Our top agent, her name is Angie, and she's a beast. She said, do not get rid of it. I don't care what you need to pay for it. Do not get rid of it, was her words to me.
It's actually more intensive. It's actually made us better at business.
Whoever doesn't start using this as soon as possible will be left out, and we've seen that in the past.
It's not exercise, it's not pride and ego. Let's leave the testosterone behind. Let's make smart business decisions.
I think that it would be foolish for a party to not entertain what Insightt can do for them.
I don't know why a company would not test it out. Unless you have a human that is entering in all this information, I don't know how another company would track it.
Super exciting, super stressful. I'm not gonna even lie to you, it's super stressful, but your team is phenomenal, and I'm very appreciative of it. And if anybody has any questions, they can ask.
I'm always available to conversate. I love to talk.
I'm more than welcome to take any questions.
Anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out. Just call me anytime.
I would definitely recommend Insightt to anyone who's skeptical about what it can actually produce. I think it has a tremendous amount of value.
It gives you insight to what's going on with your clients. So, yes. Insight.
Who knows? Maybe it does help you. I know that it's helped us. I know that it can help you as well, as long as you're not in Florida.